Hi guys, happy Wednesday and welcome to TKTV. I am your host Tracy Knight. I put the TK in TKTV. Now, if you're noticing a lack of energy, kudos to you. Um, I haven't been feeling well, but I could not leave you guys hanging. So let's get into it. Um, I want to say it's injection 21. I don't know. I'm nowhere near the calendar. But if this is your first time joining us here, I'm so glad. Trust me, even though I look like crap, I'm just keeping it real. Um, I'm so excited that you're here, and I'm so excited that we have moved past the 100 subscriber mark. Last I looked, it was 107. So my heart is so full. I am so excited about that. I know a lot of people are like, that's 100 people. Yeah, it's 100 people. It's all about the way you look at it, right? I'm so excited that at least 100 people are sharing this journey with me. So that's pretty cool. Um, so yeah, thank you for that, and thank you for continuing to reach out with comments, suggestions, and everything else like that. I appreciate that. I really do. I get really excited when I get the notification that somebody's dropped a comment, because that means I've got a new friend. Because strangers are only friends you haven't met yet. So I have new friends. Okay, so there's that. Again, if you are new here and you're excited about being here, like I am excited about having you here, go ahead, hit that subscribe button down below. It's on one of these sizes. And then I think there's a notification bell or something, or turn your notifications on so you don't miss a thing. All right. Now I am late. This is the Ozempic update, because here in TKTV we can talk about anything and everything. Because I am an independent beauty consultant with Mary Kay, sometimes we're talking skincare and beauty, which was my original intent for tonight. Because y'all, I need a mask. I'm not sure if I want to use my charcoal mask, my biocellulose mask, or do I want to do a facial peel? But because I'm not feeling well, I barely make it to the bathroom to wash my face, okay? So it's coming. Just get ready for it. Again, turn on your notifications, subscribe. Anyway, I haven't been feeling well. I went to the emergency room on Monday. Y'all, I was in there for 6.5 hours. I got an IV for no other reason than for them to shoot a shot of Toradol. I think that's what they gave me for the pain. They could have gave me that in tablets, okay? I had a CAT scan done. And at the end of the day, they said, now I may get this pronunciation completely messed up, okay? But it was diverticulitis. Diverticulitis. Yeah, diverticulitis. In any case, it's an inflammation and infection of the intestines, your lower intestines, colon area. Now, I had been feeling this pain in my left side since Friday night, and I thought, because I'm not no doctor, and I really didn't pay attention in biology, not my best subject. I was like, could it be appendicitis? No, appendix is on the other side, you dumb one. So I was like, okay, well, if it's not appendicitis, then what is it? Because pressure on my left side really hurt. And the longer I sit, like I'm sitting now, it kind of tightens up. So as soon as I stand, it's like somebody's pulling a nerve, and it got increasingly worse over the weekend. Saturday, I even got a fever up to like 99.1. And I thought, okay, if I feel any worse by Monday, because I'm a procrastinator, even with my health, sorry, I'll go to urgent care. But when I woke up early that morning, I couldn't wait for urgent care to open. My side was bloated, and it was in pain. So I went to the nearest medical center, nearest hospital to me. I'm gonna say this because I don't want to badmouth nobody, but in a perfect world, that would not have been my first choice to go to. But it was within a mile or two of my house, so it was the closest place. And like I said, I was there for 6.5 hours. They did a CAT scan, and this is when they told me I had the infection, and then they sent me home Monday afternoon. And I have amoxicillin and diflunac, or pain reliever for the pain. Okay, so I've started taking the antibiotics yesterday, and we all know it takes about 24 to 48 hours for the antibiotics even kick in. So they're doing their thing. So I missed yesterday coming on with you guys, and I'm so sorry about that. But then y'all know me. Yeah, it might have been Wednesday anyway. And I apologize for the laid back look, if you will. It's a hat day because the hair is a mess, a complete hot mess. But I still cute. Anyway. Anyway, but I had to come on and give you some news about what's been going on this past week, okay? Because it's almost the same with a few ups and downs as far as the nausea. Because I am at the 1 milligram of Ozempic. I've been on 1 milligram for at least a month or so now, and the nausea has come and gone. Sorry, but I have attributed that to what I'm eating, how much I'm eating, okay? I know when I eat stuff that I shouldn't, that is high in sugars, I definitely feel a mild nausea the next day, if not immediately, depending on what I eat. I already know what y'all saying. Stop eating it. I'm trying. Am I really? I don't know. But I know. I do know that a Twinkie is an immediate road to nausea, okay? Doesn't wait for the next morning. Gets me right then and there. And fried foods or heavy foods. But like I said, it's not necessarily what I'm eating, it's how much I'm eating. And in the beginning, when I started the 1 milligram of Ozempic, I was starving. I had to have food all the time. I wanted food. I was craving everything. But now that my body has eased into this dosage, I have to really kind of tell myself to eat. And when I eat, it's really in bites now. I can measure it in the number of bites I can take during dinner, since that's my biggest meal of the day, before I'm full. Okay? Like I said, this is your first time here and you're just learning about Ozempic. First of all, y'all need to go back to the other videos. There's like other videos. But because I am that sweetheart, I will let you know. Ozempic has a component to it that triggers the brain to let you know that you are full, and you'll stay full faster. And the key part of that is it will take that much and tell you you are done. You're full. And you're going to feel that way for a very, 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 very long time. So it's not like you can snack now and like an hour later snack again. You really won't feel it. You know how some nutritional ideas saying that you should eat 6 small meals a day? That ain't happening on Ozempic. It ain't going to happen. Because a grape will make you feel like you're full for 4 hours. I'm serious. It really will. So if you're doing the right thing and eating the right things, that whole you're full faster you really won't notice it. But for me, at 1 milligram this past week, and maybe a little bit of the week before, I noticed that my cravings, they kind of went south, except for the sweets. I'm seriously craving sweets, but I can get past them. I found a way past them. I'll let you know what that is in a second. Again, forgive the flow or the reduction in energy, because I'm between doses for my medicine, and I really want to go lay down. But that gets tiring too. I get tired of laying down. It's just not in the spirit to be laying down all day. Any case, I've had no nausea really to speak of this past week since we last spoke. I really have, watched what I've been eating, and it's just amazing that I'm getting smaller portions and even eating smaller portions of the smaller portions. It's almost like if you go out to dinner with your hubs, your significant other, your kid or whatever, and you say, "Let me get a bite of that." They give you, you know how the nice peoples are. They give you a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and you've got like that much on your plate. That's how I feel. I just want a couple of bites of this, a couple of bites of that, some water, and I'm done. I'm extremely full. And I've noticed that when I eat, as soon as I'm done, there is no jumping up to go take my plate to the kitchen or whatever. I need to sit for a few minutes, because if I don't, then it feels like I'm shaking stuff up and it's going to come back. And we're not doing that, because me and Devomedy have parted ways. And my goal is to never see her. I'm just saying. So as far as the nausea, which is one of the side effects of Ozempic, in addition to vomiting, diarrhea, constipation, some headaches, and some exhaustion. I haven't had the nausea really to speak of. No vomiting, diarrhea, not really. Consistent bowel movements, yes, but nothing like, oh my God, I'm dehydrated over here. No. The exhaustion, not this week. But then again, maybe I didn't notice it because I haven't really been feeling well this week. But I can honestly say that extreme exhaustion that I was feeling before, nah, I can't say that that's, what's got me so tired. Why? The tired that I feel right now is different than the tired I was feeling before I, got sick. So it's not that. Again, no constipation. We're not doing that. As far as weight loss, I weighed in on the 5th of June at 229.2. Remember, I had gained 0.6 pounds. Well, when I weighed in this Monday, which was the 12th, right? And like I said, I wasn't feeling well, but, I was still taking my shots or I was still eating, but very little. In any case, I lost. Are you ready? Drum roll it. That was the saddest drum roll ever. But it is. I lost 3.2 pounds. Can you see it? 3.2 pounds gone. Okay. Now I did some thinking, especially since I was sitting in the hospital for 6.5 hours. Could it have been because I wasn't feeling well? Well, no, I want to say no, because I didn't eat any less because my stomach was hurting. Okay. It didn't make me feel like I don't want to eat because I'm in pain. That's a different kind of pain when I'm feeling right now. That it's a different kind of pain, and it didn't say, oh, you're not hungry, because when I'm hungry, I'm hungry. But I can honestly say that when I did eat this last week, it really was in bites. And then I'm trashing it. So what I have been doing is I've reduced my portion size. When I want something sweet, I was able to go to the store. What's today? Today's Wednesday. So I went to the store yesterday. When I went to go pick up my medicine, which they did not have ready until yesterday, which was supposed to be ready Monday, but I digress. I wanted to make sure I had the foods that I needed, because they say while I'm recuperating from this infection, low fiber, I could eat rice and pasta and bread. You ain't got to tell me twice. Potatoes, but low. And those things were sparse in my house. So I got a few of those things. I got some more fruit, some more yogurt, some more fruits to make with my smoothies, so that I could have something sweet to eat when I get that craving. So I'm good there. And there are no more Twinkies. They gone. And I was this close to getting some chocolate, but I withstood and said no. So there's that. So I've lost 3.2 pounds this week. No real nausea to speak of. I have noticed that I'm eating even less now in the morning. And since I have seriously been home I've been home since Friday. I've been home. In any case, I've been home for almost a week. And my breakfast, if you will, and I've been getting up later since I don't have to get up and go to work. The doctors told me to stay home for at least 4 days. So not having to get up at the crack of dawn with a rooster, even though we don't have any roosters around here. I haven't seen a rooster. Anyway, I get up. I may have a cup of coffee. I'm having my shakes. And then I'm done until maybe 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And then I got myself some sunflower seeds. Remember, I told you that's my go-to snack. even though the doctor says I can't have nuts and stuff. Ugh. Um, and then there's dinner. And like I said, for dinner, I'm eating very, very little. Last night we had lasagna, Stouffer's lasagna. I wish I could have made it from scratch, but I wasn't feeling it. But it was good. It was good, y'all. But I only had a little piece because halfway through it, I was full. So I had to stop. And I had some salad. I had a couple of bites of salad. Um, sometimes I'm thinking a kid's meal is just too much. You know what I mean? It's just too much. So I think that's why I've lost the weight, because anything that I have been eating, I um, haven't had a lot of it because I just can't. Once I get full, I'm done. I don't even go for the one more bite anymore. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. And this whole loss of the 3.2 pounds is motivating. I mean, my clothes are falling off me, literally. Um, the energy, other than me not feeling well right now, is a little better. There's no nausea. So I think I'm doing pretty good. I think I'm doing pretty good. So this was a light week. Um, but I did want to share this with you guys. Now, I don't know if it's because I'm not feeling well, not getting the best sleep, but I'm getting some dreams are back. The dreams are back, okay? I'm meeting like in the article that I was a part of. Some people were really celebrities. Well, I've met a couple of celebrities in my dreams, and it was in a way that it wasn't like, oh my God, it's Michael B. Jordan. Oh my God, it's Oprah. No, it's like, hey, Oprah girl, hey, girl, look, your slip is showing. You welcome, and keep it moving. Like she was somebody I saw on the bus. Same thing with it was Michael B. Jordan. Dropped his wallet. I'm sorry, sir. You know what? You dropped your wallet. Yeah, no worries. No problem. Oh no, don't worry about it. I know how I feel if I didn't have my wallet. And I kept it moving. And they just stuck with me. So maybe a couple dreams. Maybe. Nothing major. And that's basically what my week has been like. Me feeling ill, not eating a lot, losing. That's the most I've lost since the beginning, so far. And I think I am at, let's see, at least a solid 16 pounds total since I started this journey. And that's good for me. Like I said, as long as it's going down, I'm extremely happy about that. I've heard from a couple of people who are still nauseous, but hang in there. It gets better. And if it really does get so intense that you can't, you can't take it, call your doctor. Let them know, hey. What had happened was, it's too much. Is there any way I can reduce my dosage, find something else? Maybe it may not be for you. Now, one thing I want to kind of touch on before I dip out of here, because I am going to go lay down soon. This diverticulitis, infection of the colon, lower intestine. I immediately asked the doctor, because they always ask you, what medications are you on? And I got a list. But I said, I am on Ozempic. And knowing that somewhere in the back of my head, that extreme side effects or rare side effects or issues that you should address with your doctor are got to do with the tummy. I told you I ain't no doctor. I can't speak doctorese. So I thought of it. I said, hey, I take Ozempic. Could that be the cause of the infection? And he said, nope. I mean, the man I could barely get the word infection out of my mouth. And he was like, nope. Okay, well, and he was like, no, that's not it. I mean, unless you were having problems beforehand or any additional issues, are you throwing up? Is there blood in your stool? Dizzy, extreme diarrhea? No, and no. So it was like, okay, well, okay, you ain't got to tell me twice, because I really would hate to get off of it. But if it's causing other problems, again, I'm going to be talking to my endocrinologist anyway, but the doctor said I should be fine. That's not what caused it. There's little pockets in your intestines, and sometimes that food and bacteria can get in there and everything else like that. And that's why I thought it was connected to the Ozempic, because by your brain telling you you're full, the food sits in your stomach longer. Right? Sits in your stomach longer. Something is just sitting in my stomach, or is it easing down into that intestine? But he says I'm fine. They did a CAT scan. Other than the infection and the inflammation, the swelling, I'll be fine. once the antibiotics do their thing. So he says there's no connection, but being who I am, I'm also going to follow up with my endocrinologist, let him know what's going on, and my primary care doctor so that they're aware. And if they know something, of course, that I don't, and maybe the ER doctor doesn't, then I'll have that information and I'll let you know what I find out. Other than that, you guys, oh my God, that's it. Again, I'm so happy that we're over 101. Well, 100, we're at 107 when I last looked. And I'm so excited about that. I am. So don't forget to go ahead and hit that button and subscribe because we're almost at the 60-day mark. This has nothing to do with the shot, y'all. Well, it does have something to do with the shot because I'm going on my cruise in a little over 60 days. And I'm taking some options and suggestions that maybe, a couple of you guys have put in there on how to address my Ozempic injections while I'm gone. I've never had a problem with seasickness on the boat, but we know that nausea and all that stuff is one of those side effects of Ozempic. I do not want to get on the boat and then feel like I need to lay down because the boat feels like it's doing this because I've been on my Ozempic. I don't want that. I don't want that. I want to enjoy this week that we're going to be having on there. So I will be making a video. I think y'all don't hold me to it, okay? Because it's here. It really just has to get to the here part. But my plan is to start a cruise with me series. I just thought about that, y'all. I just made that up. Cruise with me series here on TKTV, and it'll start with the whole preparing for your trip, some little nuggets for first-time cruisers, things of that nature, and I will incorporate the whole how I'm going to deal with my Ozempic while I'm gone. So they do tie together, right? They do. Yeah, that's about it for me today. So thank you for bearing with me and hanging it. God knows this is just not the look, but it is what it is today. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Again, subscribe, turn your notifications on. I love to see the numbers climb. And if there's anybody who has construction, yeah, it's time for me to get out. Y'all got comments, questions, or constructive criticism? Because I love constructive criticism, and I'm looking at the suggestions and everything else like that. And I'm with you guys. You are not alone. I do this because I care. I share because I care. Because, like I said, there's a lot of things going on. And by way of technology, some of the things that we find out because somebody just like us is doing it. You know how you sit in the classroom and the teacher's, describing the assignment, telling you what's needed, giving you the back, and you've got this burning question, but you don't want to ask it because I don't want to look stupid. I don't want to look dumb. And you're just waiting for somebody else to ask the question. And then you're like, yes, that's it. Well, sometimes I felt like that. And then I've, logged on to different videos, different platforms just to find out, am I the only one who thinks like that? Am I the only one who's going through that? And I find out I'm not. So this is my way of sharing what I'm going through on this Ozempic journey, whether it's good, bad, ugly, or indifferent. And hopefully I'm helping somebody out there who's like, oh, I get it now. Okay, so I'm not the only one. No, you're not the only one. We are not the only one. There is somebody else out there. And if I can do that for just one person, then yes, I have done my job at paying it forward, helping someone like others have helped me. So thanks a lot for being here with me. Share me if you wish. You can tell people about me. Tell them, we cool, we good peoples. Because I know that we're not alone and you are not alone. I am here with you. So in the meantime, in between time, until the next time I see you guys again, y'all pray for me that this pain, which is really no joke, subsides soon rather than later. And I will see you guys again next week, prayerfully on Tuesday, with another episode of TKTV. Y'all take care. I love you much. Bye.